All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are live for tonight's coverage of the St. Louis Blues versus Dallas Stars hockey game. So just stand by while I get everything settled in and set up, and we should have a great night tonight. So let's get started with that. I am going to try to get it up. Should be doable to get it up here, so just give me a minute while I work on that. Once I have that downloaded and ready to go, I will let you guys know. Thank you very much for joining in tonight. If you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. If you're not brand new here, welcome to the channel anyways, and welcome to the stream. With that, I am trying to get started really quickly somehow with my VPN network installing, which might take a little bit. It's the only way I can get into the game, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with the right now. But if you guys don't mind me for a second to do this, I will deal with this right now. I will share my screen in a second here, so just give me a second with this. But once I get into it, I will let you guys know. So just give me a second right now. Let me sign in. Just give me 1 minute really quickly. I apologize for the delay. I know you guys don't like the delays, but I had to delay the stream, so we'll hopefully get in the next 10-15 minutes. Let's just be patient with me here for a second. I'm trying to download the app, so yeah, just give me a second, but we should be live. So I'm gonna explain how the stream works while we're commentating it. So should be a fun night. I hope you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the time. So the time, and then we will talk a little bit during intermissions on my predictions, and you guys probably don't want to hear some of them, especially if you're a St. Louis Blues fan. So I already have this. Do I not have this account? Which account I use? Hold on a second, boys. Hold on. I cannot tell. I think it is this account. Alright, hold on one. Yeah, I'll know if it's this account in a minute. Is it this account? Yes, it is. Correct. It is this amount. Okay, account. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Is it installing? Yes. So I open it. Stand by for a second. I'm sorry this is taking a lot longer. I know I promised you that it's not letting me open it, which is kind of stupid, but just give me a minute here while I work on this for a second. We need to accept this, yes. And I need to download this, that's the thing, so I gotta figure out how to download it on the Windows. So, I'm sorry this is taking a bit longer than expected right now. It was not expected to take this long, so just stand by, boys, stand by. I need my keyboard light on. Where is it though? Nope, that's display, which I don't want. There we go. So just give me a minute to fix everything here. I'm really hoping we're gonna be good to go for tonight. I was kind of looking forward to it, but it seemed like I'm not really sure anymore because open this product from the start menu. Okay, I'm on the start menu. And it doesn't seem Might get downloaded. Okay, it did. It did. Okay. We're back up, boys. We're back up. All right. Let me make sure we're still live streaming through all of this. Yeah. This isn't the hardest step, by the way. I still have another step after this, so just keep that in mind. This isn't the only step, so once I get this step hooked up, I'll be good. But until I get this step hooked up, boys, I hate to tell you guys, the stream is delayed for now. So just stand by a second. I know, it's very annoying. So just stand by a second and give me a minute while I undelay the stream really quickly and make sure this is good. So I'm going to go to my account and I'm going to activate this, and then I'm going to start sharing my screen, and we should be good to go, all right? So just give me a minute here. Cooperate with me, please. I'm trying my best, so continue. All right. Please tell me one step's done, guys. If one step is done, we are locked and loaded. If one step is done, I will get you guys the stream on time in the next 7 minutes. All right, we are good. No thanks on the launch on setup. No, I don't want to give feedback on the VPN. Just get me into this game. Get me started. Brilliant. Okay, well, we don't need Miami, because I need Dallas, unfortunately, because they have Dallas. Let's go. Okay, because I need Dallas for the, I believe, whether this works or not on Victory Plus. So just give me a moment to figure this out. I hope we have Dallas Stars hockey going on. If we don't, I'm going to be mad. So we better have Dallas Stars hockey going on right now, right here, because if we don't, I'm going to be so disappointed I wasted all this time just for that. Moment of truth here. I'm going to log in, and we are going to go for it and see if it worked. I don't believe I have an account. Okay, it's saying I do. So I do have an account for Victory Plus, which is good. I do not recommend what I'm doing at home. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm using a VPN, so it's not wrong. So, oh, did it work or no? I can't tell. I'm just gonna do it again, just to be safe, because I don't know if it worked. I don't know if it didn't. I am working so hard right now. This game better not be postponed or whatever, because I'm gonna be like, I put in all this work right now, so I'd be disappointed if it's put in, and hopefully I'll get it without paying. I hope. Question mark. Something went wrong. You gotta be kidding me. You got. Yes. Okay. We are back, boys. We are so back. It's telling me to verify my email. Okay, we are back. We are back right now. Let's go. Okay. I'm not able to watch the game right now, so if anyone wants to keep a score report, I'm on the NHL app. So if you guys want to do a score report while I get this up, feel free in the chat. I don't know if it started yet. I can't tell. Welcome to Victory Plus. If I do this, all that for that, I'm gonna be disappointed. Scores. Okay, it did not start. I also had the radio feed, so I could use that to help me out. I mean, I would be willing to just continue the site. I don't really care. Just continue the site. We are verifying your account. This may take a moment. Your account is verified. I want to continue. Oh, I gotta pay. No. Wait, are we in, boys? Is just like that? We have done it. We are in. Let's go. We are in. We are alive. Let's go. Happier than ever right now. Let me get the NHL screen up. We're about to get going here. Unbelievable. We are live right now with the screen. So just give me a minute. And I'm just going to get the basic NHL screen. You guys know the drill. You guys know what we do here at Shark B on YouTube. So let's get going with it. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we are live just like that, boys. Victory Plus VPN for free for $12.95 a month. Go look you up. Not sponsored, unfortunately. But let's go. which means I like home streams. Let's just make sure it loads. It's trying to load right now. And there it is. We have the two teams playing each other on American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Welcome to the stream, and let's get this party started, boys. So we have a little bit of a hockey night in Jordan Binghamton starting in goal, and Remy Poirier, I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that wrong, starting goal for Dallas. My pronunciation of player names may not be perfect. It is our first game back since the Stanley Cup Finals. Open face-off here is getting started down here in American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and it is won by the state. And it is won by the Dallas Stars. Shot saved by Binghamton, and they are going up the ice with the Blues. Puck is with the Blues right now. Dallas takes it over. I'm going to try some new calls today, so just be prepared. Rex on the ground. Dallas with the puck. Blues on the puck now in their offensive zone. Here come the Blues. Puck is in the blue line. Blues still on the puck here. Dallas trying to forecheck, trying to get the puck back. Still with the Blues. Shot save for wide. And Jordan Binghamton is going to play the puck now to the assistant. In here with the A on the jersey. Going up the ice are the St. Louis Blues. What can they do? They're going to do a simple jump and chase. Here come the Stars on the puck. The Stars have numbers. 2-on-2. 2-on-3. Shot! Save! Or he couldn't get the shot off. My bad on Petrovic there. My bad. He couldn't get the shot off. Blues have the puck. Trying to go to Dallas. Dallas on the puck. What can they do with it? I love the preseason because it's a game of rookies. And Dallas is called offside here on the puck. Dallas on the puck. Still on Dallas with Oscar back. What will they do with the puck? Trying to get the offensive zone. Remember, the teams can opt to play the shootout or the overtime period here as well. It's in the preseason, so I will stay tuned for that. If they do play that, I will be live. But anyway, we got 60 minutes of hockey coming up, roughly, so sit back, relax. Dallas almost had a centering feed. There's another shot just wide. Back to the Blues on the puck. We will see what they'll be able to do. 17:34 left in the first. I love it because it's also rookie. St. Louis chips the puck. Dallas on it now with Neil Lundqvist. Dallas with the puck right now. Almost a giveaway by Binghamton. Blues have it right now, but Dallas gets it back in the offensive zone or they'll try to score. St. Louis on the puck now. Dallas has it back. What will they do with it? Colin Blackwell on it. Trying to get the numbers on the puck here. Remember, this is just preseason, so regular season games I will have ESPN Plus. For NHL Network, I'll check which network line I usually go for. Here comes Dallas on the puck right now. What will they do with it? I don't believe Mako Ranton is playing in Dallas today, just to be aware. Shot on the board, saved by Poirier. I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but and we have a preseason game fight. Here we go. This is what the NHL is about. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name. Wien versus I have no idea who that guy is. I can't pronounce anyone's names tonight. But first preseason fight. This is why we watch preseason games. Here we go. Refs are gonna break it up. No one wins the fight. Refs gonna break it up. They're each gonna get 5 each for fighting. It was number 26 for 20. It looks like that says Walker on the jersey to confirm. I am trying to get the confirmation. It is Walker. I have no idea his first name, but it is Walker. And it is number 49 on Dallas, and both players will get 5 minutes for fighting. But this is why we watch preseason games. First game, first fight, gonna be physical. Now the stars are gonna go up. Will that fight give them a little bit of energy boost? Pass into the skates. Now St. Louis will go up on the puck. They're gonna dump it in. Back to Dallas it goes. St. Louis is pressuring. Now back to Dallas. Dallas is on the puck. St. Louis on the puck now. Almost a centering feed into their net. Dallas with them trying to win the foot race to get their numbers. They're not able to. St. Louis on the puck. What will St. Louis do with it right now? Dallas back on. St. Louis back with it. Dallas on the puck. St. Louis on it now. 14:25 left. Shots 2-0 in favor of St. Louis. Comes off on St. Louis Blues. Here's Dallas. Dallas on the puck, trying to get pressure. They'll just turn it over back to St. Louis after a good check. St. Louis on the run up now into their zone. Dallas back with it. Now St. Louis on it. It just seems like both teams are battling right now to get the puck. Going away or get away. I'm not sure which one. No, it looks like it went wide or Cormier got a piece. I can't tell, but I think it went wide. Dallas offside. 3-0 shots in favor of St. Louis. No score. 13:32 left. Hockey is back. I'll see you guys after the break. We are back after the break. Dallas Stars, St. Louis Blues, preseason game number 1, regular season on October 8th. I'll try to live stream then too. Maverick Bjork is playing tonight as well. 73 games last season as a rookie, 11 goals, 25 points. Looking good. Look at my players to watch here. I think the biggest is really between Jordan Binghamton. I want to see how he reacts for sure. That's my pick, but we'll see what happens here with the next few periods because it's gonna be a good physical hockey game. I mean, we had already tell him not here at American Airlines Center. Great atmosphere, great fans, new coach for Dallas. I'm excited to see what we can do. I'm excited overall for all the teams this season. I'll go over my predictions and probably second period intermission. First period intermission, I'm going to give you guys as a break. Second period, I'll go over all my predictions and we will go over everything. Anyway, we are back. Puck is back down. 13:28 left to go in the first. St. Louis 0, Dallas 0, 3-0 shots in favor of Dallas. And the Stars almost gave it away, but the Stars got it back. The Star shot, and it looked wide, and now it's going to go all the way down. St. Louis try to chip it in, try to get the puck back. St. Louis is able to get the puck back, but they're going to pass it back with Dallas checking. St. Louis on it now. What will they do with it? They're going to shoot it. It looks like someone on their knee, and another shot goes wide on the rebound. And it will be cleared out. St. Louis trying to get back on it to beat out the icing call. They will do that. St. Louis on it now. Now it will go to Dallas. St. Louis is forechecking. St. Louis is pressing. Going up with Dallas. Back to Binghamton in that for the St. Louis Blues. Here comes the Blues. They're going to chip it in past their blue line. They're going to check. They're going to try to get the puck here. They will not be successful here. It comes Dallas out of their zone. Dallas trying to get some offense going. St. Louis trying to get some offense going. 0-0 game. Shots 5-1 in favor of St. Louis. 12:15 in the first. And call is offside. What a game. What a game so far. I'm surprised the NHL season preseason is this good, to be honest with you guys, but it is really good. Puck is back down. Puck's down. Shot. Pitch away by Bennington. St. Louis on the puck. Now back to Dallas. Dallas trying to get something going. St. Louis trying to clear it out. 11:40 left in the first. 0-0 game. Dallas on the puck's just going to chip it out. St. Louis is now on it, trying to chip up. Press up. St. Louis will not be successful. Dallas got the puck. They don't have numbers. Dallas is unsuccessful shot for me, I believe. St. Louis on the team. Both teams are changing right now. 11:15 left in the first. Tried to pass by Blackwell, not successful. Blocked on there. Now it's going to be a hallway chip in for the Blues. What will the Blues be able to do with it? Now as Dallas has the puck back to St. Louis. St. Louis on the puck with the hallway. Shot. Save and glove by Permier, sorry. He shows the weather. He's looking strong in his game. Okay, back on, and we are back. What a game! What a stream this is gonna be! What a season this is gonna be! What a game this has been so far! I'm enjoying every moment of it. Here we go, back again for this period. 10:22 left in the first. Dallas is on the puck. St. Louis in the zone now. Going to Dallas. St. Louis with it back. What will St. Louis do with it? Right now they're giving the puck away to Dallas again. What will they be able to do it? What will St. Louis do now with Dallas in their own zone? Here comes St. Louis. Dallas is gonna get the puck back. Dallas is gonna try to press it up. And hold on, guys. My computer is running low on battery, so just stand by. I do not want to lose it because then I lose the stream. Just give me 1 minute. All right, 9:25 left in the first. We're on ad break right now. Overall, I'm liking each one's game right now. All right, back in. 9:12 left in the first. Dallas with the puck. Shot saved by Binghamton. Dallas on the puck. St. Louis trying to get it. Dallas back on it. St. Louis, remember their season ended Game 7. Winnipeg Jets in round number 1 of the playoffs. Dallas Stars ended against the Oilers at the finals. So we will see what happens here. Dallas on the puck. Dallas gonna clear it out. Back to St. Louis it goes. St. Louis brings it up. Here we go. Shot is just right. Stars on the puck. Try to get number. Shot saved by Bennington. Shot is saved by Bennington on the side. And we have another fight, the second fight in the preseason, this time a collaborating between many more players for the Dallas Stars and St. Louis Blues. This game has been heating up within the last 5 minutes of playtime. Maverick Bork was trying to pass the puck, which was saved by Sam Steele by Bennington. And then we got a scrum, our second one of the preseason, guys. 79 games last time for Sam Steele. 25 points, and 3 short-handed points for Sam Steele. It's the 2024-2025 season. What can he do this year? Dallas with the face-off, but they just clear that out. Down the puck goes. Dallas back on it. Here comes Dallas. St. Louis on the puck now. What will they do? Back to Dallas in that near. Dallas trying to get it up as quickly as they can. Dallas gets it up, but the last player without a stick. There's one player without a stick. I believe it is a Dallas player, but they will go and get a new stick. 5-4 is the shots. 5:20 left in the first. 0-0 game. Here comes St. Louis on the puck. Will anyone be able to get the first goal with 5 minutes left in the first? 5-5. Shots tied. 0-0 game, just like the shots. A little bit of battle for the puck, won by St. Louis here. What will they do with it? Will they be able to get a shot and a goal? St. Louis still on the puck. Just St. Louis St. Louis shot saved by Poirier, sorry. Messed that up. It's Poirier. That's right, check. St. Louis up with the shot, the goal. St. Louis up with the puck. Sorry, I can't speak. St. Louis on it now. Stars up the breakout. What will they do with Sam Steele now? Shot saved by Bennington on the Stars. What will Dallas do? They're back on the puck. They're putting pressure. 6-5 favor of them on shots. 0-0 goal. We could very well see a 0-0 game, and I wouldn't be too disappointed at that. Like, this game is good. Shot saved by Bington with the pad. Here comes Dallas. 0-0 game. 2 minutes 5 left in the first. St. Louis on the puck. Shot saved by Poirier. I'm going to keep pronouncing that wrong. Poirier. .234 left in the first 0-0 game between Dallas and St. Louis. Dallas back on the puck. Slap shot saved. Oh, wait, these are just replays. Sorry. St. Louis is on the puck now. Back to Dallas it goes. On St. Louis. Hit thrown on Dallas by St. Louis. Dallas back to St. Louis. St. Louis on the puck. Shot saved by Cormier. Dallas trying to get on the puck. St. Louis is on it right now. Last minute of the period, 11.2 left. St. Louis on the power play. Minute 33 left on that. Dallas got 8 shots. Dallas 8 on shot. St. Louis 7-0 game. First period is over. 0-0. 8-7 shots in favor of Dallas. St. Louis on 1 minute 22 left of power play time. I'm going to go sit back, relax, enjoy the quick break. I hope you guys do the same, and we will be back for the second period in 15 minutes. And then we will talk about our predictions for the NHL season during our second period intermission. Should be a great game of hockey left. Only 20 minutes in, 40 to go here in American Airlines Center. I was on mute, but we are back. Second period is back for the Dallas Stars St. Louis game. 0-0 your score for now with Dallas trying to forecheck and get a score. Will they be able to? We will find out. Shot! Score! It's a power play goal for the St. Louis Blues. 1-0, 1932 left in the second. St. Louis 1, Dallas 0 here at American Airlines Center. No look play by number 68, Carbonell. And just like that, the Dallas Stars are trailing the St. Louis Blues 1-0, 1909 left in the second. I figured 3,2. Why did 3 figure 3,4? Yeah, there's just 2 and what, right? Wait, it flipped it. It flipped the X and the Y. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it flipped the X and the Y. That's kind of stupid. Whatever. Alright, makes sense. So let's just do another question. Can we not? No, we can. No, we can. Alright. Same thing, let's look this up. We know the drill. Look it up. We can't right, try flipping it, and then try it. Not then. It goes to the equation. Oh, wait, equations are all on next thing. I need this question now. Yeah. 56 over 3 common to 28 to 6. Common 6, 20. Stand by for a second, guys. Dallas, we're going on the power play here. Keep that in mind. Still 1-0 in favor of St. Louis. St. Louis off that power play goal. 14:47 left in the second. 8-10 shots in favor of Dallas. Here come the Stars on the St. Louis doing penalty. What can they do on Binghamton? Out to the point to steal. Back to steal. Shot. Abu Bianco. Her press that. Shot. Saved away by Binghamton. Saved by Bennington here. Now will St. Louis finally get on the puck? The back check. He's going. We are going into the. There we go. St. Louis on the puck. Dallas power play coming up. 13:46 left in the second. 1-0 St. Louis. Can Dallas tie up the score here at American Airlines Center? I'm sorry, also I completely screwed up that cover. I know. That call. I know. I was on mute, but they're the same by Bennington on the Dallas power play. 109 left there. I'm somehow on mute by mistake. Did not know that happened, but yeah, I guess I hit the microphone button on my computer and I muted myself. But yeah, so sorry about that. Dark power play is over. Saved by Pormier. Pormier. Here comes Dallas on the puck. Pass that. Chop, chop. Saved by Bennington. nothing St. Louis. 9:45 left in the second. So Poirier is going to play the first two periods of this game. So at the end of this period, Dallas will make a goalie change. This is preseason. Keep this in mind. Shot wide. Puck still available. Blues have it. Trying to get it back here in the Dallas end. Dallas will do just that. They are back on the puck here. What will they do with it? Bjork out of play. 8:43 left. Shot is good. Get past the net. Possibly on Bington, but he lost track. Chandler took the puck in the neutral. St. Louis would have a 2-0 lead. Tried to get a pass, unsuccessful. So Dallas is on the puck trying to get it up. 2-1 for Dallas. What would they do? They didn't do anything with it. Dallas has the puck. They would have had it on man rush there. 2-1, they were up. What can Dallas do now with this pressure? Dallas is still on the puck, being pressured by St. Louis for it. Dallas here is on the puck. A little low pass unsuccessful. Now back to Dallas. Petrovic on the puck. What will he do? Shot is blocked. Now what we'll see. St. Louis is hitting on Dallas. Dallas still on the puck. Back to Petrovic. It goes off of St. Louis Blue. Back in the zone it is for Dallas. Back out. St. Louis trying to carry it out. Back into by Petrovic. Taylor with the puck. Wraparound try. Shot saved by Binnington. Dallas has the pressure, just not able to convert here in the second period. But we've seen good tries out of them coming out of the first for sure. Dallas on the puck. Shot saved by Middleton. Shot. Goal! Tie game. 1-1. 5:27 left in the second. Maverick Bjork on the goal. (18-10) shots in favor of St. Louis, in favor of Dallas. A little bit of a bouncing puck here. Hits off of Binnington's pad. I unfortunately can't show the game because I will get copyrighted on YouTube. For those of you wondering, I am not allowed to show the game unless I'm on a copyright strike, which I'm not willing to deal with because it's a legal fight then. So, if you want to see the game, you can sign up for Victory Plus along with the VPN and you'll get it for free. Just pay the price of your VPN unless it's a free trial. What a goal by Maverick Bjork on that rebound attempt, though. 4:01 left, Holloway on the puck, going into the St. Louis zone, chip it in. Holloway still on the puck here. Now it is with Dallas. Dallas on the puck, trying to get numbers up. They are unable to. St. Louis on the puck. Holloway. Shit, but off the stick. Dallas trying to get numbers up. Back to St. Louis. The puck goes. 3:25 left. 1-on-2 by St. Louis. Shot almost a goal on Poirier, but Poirier somehow pounces on the puck and it doesn't go in. What a shaky moment here for the Dallas Stars. A very shaky moment here for the Dallas Stars. Almost losing this a goal just for that. I almost thought that was in. Back here, 3:18 left in the second period. Back to where we started at the draw, 1-1 here. Shots in favor of Dallas. And almost a goal there by Eric Mortmier that gave it up, but St. Louis on the faceoff with the shot that is blocked. Aurier, Dallas has got up. Shot saved by Poirier. Remember, it will be a goalie change for Dallas at the end of the period. St. Louis on the puck. Out of play. 2:04 left in the second period. 18-11 shots in favor of Dallas. 1-1 the score. Shot saved by Bennington in tight chest. Excuse me. Last minute remaining in the second. Shot 30 seconds left in the period. Dallas in the no shot almost went in on Bennington. Both teams getting lucky here in the second period. 26 seconds left. Sim still wins, but Bjork with the soft shot, not successful. 19 left in the period. Petrovic with the puck shot. Blocked. St. Louis trying to get number 7.5 left. Will they be able to get a shot off? 4, 3, 2, 1. Last second shot. Too little, too late. We enter the second where we entered the first 0-0. 1-1 score. So we'll see. So during the second period, I want to take a few minutes and go over my predictions for contenders or pretenders in the NHL for a conference. I'm not going to list out each team and my reason. I'm just going to go to the standings and go over everything today. With that, everyone's tied at 0 scores right here, as you can tell. In the Eastern Conference, my predictions who makes the playoffs, my 8 teams are the Florida Panthers, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Carolina Hurricanes. Interesting pick, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, the New York Rangers. 7? We go over that. Florida Panthers, Florida Panthers, Florida Panthers, Montreal Canadiens, Tampa Bay Lightning, Toronto Maple Leafs, Carolina Hurricanes, Columbus Blue Jackets in my prediction, Washington Capitals. I want to go with the Rangers and the Islanders both, but that's a bit risky. I am going to go with the Rangers. And yeah, I'll go with the Islanders too. No, I don't want to go with the Rangers. Sorry. Islanders. That's my last team. So we got the final team that I have making it. The Florida Panthers, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Carolina Hurricanes, the New York Islanders, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and the Washington Capitals. Let me know what you think below. And that is from the Eastern Conference. From our Western Conference teams, the teams that stand out of the Colorado Avalanche, your Dallas Stars, who are playing tonight, the Minnesota Wild, Nashville definitely no. St. Louis is a contender for sure. So far, I have Dallas, Colorado, and St. Louis. I don't think Utah will be good enough, and I think the Jets will be. So that's 4. From the specific division, I'm going to make some bold moves here. The Edmonton Oilers, definitely. I think between the Golden Knights, definitely. I think between the Kraken, Canucks, and the Kings, Flames, Docs, I think one of them will make it. I think Kraken versus Canucks, I want to go Canucks. And I think from the Kings, Flames, Docs, I don't think it's doing the Docs. I think it's either the Flames or the Kings. I want to go with the Flames. I don't know if I'm wrong, but those are my season predictions. Drop yours in the chat below. Well, I'm going to be back in 20 minutes with the break, and I'm on my phone. I'll be back in 20 minutes with the break, so stand by and enjoy your 20 minutes. Third period is underway from Dallas. Anton Bevo in goal for the Dallas Stars. Both goals have changed. We are about to change in for St. Louis. Shot save. I'm not sure who is in goal yet for St. Louis. Shot saved by Ellis. So it is Ellis in goal for the St. Louis Blues. I'm not allowed to remember stream the game for copyright reasons. If you want to see the game, go over to victoryplus.com and you can use your VPN to get into the game. But once again, I'm not allowed to stream the game, so if you prefer that. Once again, if you want to find the game, go over to victoryplus.com. We'll send the link, but you may need the viewer comments and you will need to create an account, which is free. Victory Plus will give you the account for free. You just have to pay for your VPN, but I know there are VPNs that offer free trials. I'm going to send you guys a link in the chat in case you want to in case you're interested in that as well. If you are interested, let me know, and in case you are interested, I will submit that as well. So, give me a minute to somehow be able to respond to you guys in the chat. Is there no way I can? There's still not. All right. 1 second. All right, the link should be in the game chat in the chat right now. Let me know if you don't able to access it. You may need a VPN, but I use ExpressVPN, not sponsored. But if you want to join, that is the link that you should use. Sign up for an account. That is where the game will be streamed. I'm not allowed to stream the game once again. Oh, I forgot to switch over to the score bug. Whoops, sorry about that. 17:38 left, and is it a goal? It's the question, or is it in BMO? They're calling it a no goal. Is it in the net? It's the referee's question right now. It doesn't look like it, but it's on the line. I can't exactly tell where it is here on the play. We'll get a better replay here as they're showing me the overhead cams right now. And it's looking like that never went in the net. I don't see the puck at the back, and it looks like Harry might have gotten a piece of that right there along with Bebo. Now, I believe we are allowed to have coaches challenges in preseason game, but what a save that was by Bebo. We have a challenge? No coaches challenge on the play here. As it almost goes out our stream. No coaches challenge on the play here. No goal is the call, and I think that's a good call because there was no clear and obvious penalty there in the goal. There's no clear puck in the net here. Here comes the Blues on the puck. What will they do with it? Trying to get pressure. 16:36 left in the third. Remember, if the third is scoreless, and we have a 1-1 draw, we will go to a 5-minute overtime period, and we'll have a shootout. There's no double overtime here, unfortunately. I love double overtime. Shot off of Ellis. It looks like Ellis just got it by Stanley's here. Here's the Dallas Stars with the puck. Petrovic on it, misfired. St. Louis now on the puck. They're going to try to go up and score. Back to Dallas it goes. Strandis is going to go off for a change here. St. Louis on the puck. When will they go off for a change? They're going to try to now as well. St. Louis is going to play it up. What will Dallas do? They're going to pressure. St. Louis on it all the way in. No icing is a call. St. Louis on the puck now. Back to Dallas. Both teams try to get some pressure here going into the final 15 minutes of the period and the game, if possible, if applicable. As of now, we would have a 5-minute overtime and possibly a shootout in the preseason. Who's going to go for the puck? Icing is a call against the Stars. And the faceoff is going to be down by Bevo and the Dallas Stars end, and it's going to be a Dallas Stars icing, which means they will not be able to change their players. Petrovic on, Taylor on for over a minute. How will they react? Maverick Bjork 40 seconds, Sam Steele 30 seconds, Blackwell 30 seconds. How will the players do? Dallas is going to get a change. Nope, just as I said that, St. Louis is on the puck with fresh players. Now Dallas finally gets cleared out as far as the St. Louis with Phil Kessel, I think is that. Dallas on the puck trying to get in. Here we go. Dallas is in. Dallas with the puck trying to play it back. Nothing came out of that. Back to St. Louis. St. Louis is going to try to get it towards Bevo to get a possible goal. Dallas is going to bring it back into Zealous. Back to St. Louis. Dallas both can play it cautious. 14:48 left. 13-22 shots. Favor of Dallas. 1-1. Bill Kessel on the puck. Kessel's going to just dump it in there in hopes that someone from the Blues will get it. He said it's the Dallas Stars that get it. Fox is on it. So going to get in. Shot! It couldn't tell, but it was just out of reach for Mash, and another shot is out of reach. Dallas still on the puck, trying to get some pressure in. Will they be able to score on this opportunity here? Make it 2-1. 14-10 left in the third. Puck is out of the zone, but still with Dallas. White has it right now. White, Mash, and Ernie Fox Kuchanoku, or however you pronounce his name, is on the ice right now. Saved by Ellis. 13:50 remains in this third period, possibly even the preseason game number 1 for the NHL and the Dallas Stars along with the St. Louis Blues. What a game so far. This game has not disappointed whatsoever. I don't know how it will. What a game. We might even see OT and a shootout and the goaltenders duke it out, which would be nice to see. They may do a shootout practice afterwards. I do not know what their final call will be. I will not know what their final call will be. What a goal, though. What a save. What a game so far. what a game we have so far. Chat, leave in the chat section what you guys like, what you guys are hating right now from both teams. Adam Ernie has almost scored a goal this time. NHL games with Tampa, Detroit, and Edmonton, 379, 41 goals, 91 points. Dallas is on the puck. What will they do except chip it out? Now St. Louis is trying to get there. Back on Dallas here. St. Louis is trying to keep it in the zone. They are looking like they will. What will St. Louis do? I would imagine they would try to go for a slap shot. Nope, that's not what they're going to do. Dallas is able to chip it out. Here's St. Louis on the puck. 13:27 left to go in the third period. Dallas on the puck. What will they do? It looks like a similar first period. Chip and chase for most of the time. St. Louis on the puck now. What will they do? Are they going to try to get it up? They're going to chip in and chase it and go off for a change. Dallas is back in here with numbers. Shot saved by Ellis. And it is whistled down for a stoppage of play. Dallas in the zone with Stranges. I apologize to Dallas or St. Louis fans if I pronounced your player names wrong. Here comes St. Louis. Hallway in the zone. Bevo will kick it in. Let's play it with the stick, sorry. St. Louis try to go up. Dallas will get it back. Dallas try to get into the zone. Stand still. Now to Maverick Bjork. Shot saved by Ellis. Icing on the Blues. Face off to the Dallas end. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. Shots 13-25. We have a 1-1 score here in American Airlines Center. Icing against St. Louis again. Keep in mind, icing means you cannot change. The Blues have had 2 consecutive in a row. Remember, this isn't a playoff game where you will see double OT. It's single OT, 5 minute period, 5 minutes OT. After that, you get a 3-round shootout, if not more. In 11 minutes and 15 seconds, as of now, that is what we'll see if no one scores a goal. Shot saved by Ellis. We will try to stream some more preseason games. Schedule is to be determined. Possibly a few tomorrow. We'll go over that after tonight's game. So we're going to see where I end up taking the series, but we'll play it out by ear and see where it goes. Goal is to go for at least 2 games a week, but we'll see how that works for possibly even only on the weekend. Action in the third. Nine minutes left remaining. Good game so far. I'm really impressed. I can't wait for the NHL season to start. Here comes the Blues. 1-1's the score. 39-13 is shot in favor of Dallas. 8:47 left in the third. St. Louis on the puck. Lay it up. Dallas is on the puck. Back to St. Louis. Try to get it down in the zone. Back to Dallas. Try to get a goal here. I think they just had a wraparound attempt. That's the way it looks like. Both teams are fighting for the puck. St. Louis has it right now, trying to get their numbers up. Instead, those are chipping in. Bevo intercept back to St. Louis here on the puck. 7:48 left in the third. Any goal could be next goal. Win. Shot. Bevo is covering at the post. St. Louis is pressuring. St. Louis is still pressuring on the puck. They have the puck in there. They have the puck there. St. Louis is still on the puck. Shot saved by Bevo. 1-1, under 7 minutes left to go in the third. We have a scrum, 6 minutes left in the third. Power play, St. Louis Blues. .439 left, 11 seconds on the power play, third period. 1-1 game. Shot blocked. It broke. All right, we are about to almost get into sudden death overtime here. seeing the battle of the goaltenders in this preseason matchup. 3:07 left, third period. Shots 30-14 favor of Dallas. Somehow the score still tied 1-1. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Bubba Stafford. How are you doing today? Sorry I couldn't respond to your comment right as I was typing. We almost got a scoring chance here. 2:38 left in the third. Score tied 1-1. You're starting to get this feeling. Next goal wins right here. 2:27 left. This game could very well head to OT or a shootout. Thirty to 14, Dallas leads in shots. 1-1 tied. 2:04 left. It's getting to that next goal wins feeling right here. So we'll see how it plays out. Gonna be a fun feeling. Sit back, relax, enjoy it. Saved by Ellis on that. Ellis has been busy. Bebo has been busy as well. 1:40 left in the third. Dallas with almost a game-winning goal here in the final 2 minutes of the game. Here at American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, a home of the Dallas Stars. Shot saved by Ellis. Shot hit a St. Louis Blue. You're starting to get this next goal wins feeling right here throughout this game. 1 minute to go in the third. Dallas, let's see what they can do. Can they get a last-minute winner? Can St. Louis get a last-minute winner? Will this game go to overtime and possibly a shootout? And this game's been a fun game to commentate, no matter what happens in the score. So I like commentating hockey. It's a lot of fun. St. Louis back on the puck. 20 seconds remain in the third. Shot! Shot by Bebo! In there. Dallas trying to get one last rush. 11 seconds left in the third. 6, 5, shot! Save and glove by Ellis with 3.5 left in the third period. What a game. What an ending we have here in American Airlines Center. Adam Ernie to number 49 on the Dallas Stars, who just got robbed by Ellis in goal for St. Louis in relief for Binnington. It's getting very physical here in the preseason game. On the faceoff, 3.5 remain. Someone could score here for Dallas if they win the faceoff and get the immediate shot off. If not, it could go to OT and a shootout. Shot saved by Ellison and almost went in, and that will do it. We are going to head to overtime after the first 16 minutes, 1-1 in American Airlines Center. Stay tuned. 5-minute overtime period before a shootout coming up. What a game this is so far to stream. Never thought I'd have so much fun here in the preseason game. It's only a preseason, too, to think about it. It's been delivering so far. I don't know if tomorrow's schedule will do it, but I'm going to see which game we are going live for. It is not the Devils Rangers. I'm going to try to either go for Ducks Kings tomorrow at 6 or Flyers Islanders tomorrow at 7. What I might end up doing is doing a little bit of these 5 games or so in one shot. These 7 or 8 games here in one shot. So I'm thinking I'll start the stream at 5 if I can get, or 4 if I can get the last minute of Leafs Sens, then get Avs Mammoth, Wild Jets, Caps Bruins, and Blue Jackets, Ducks, Kings, Flyers Islanders, and then just keep climbing up, and then we'll end around 10:30 with the Oilers playing split squad. We could do the Avs Mammoth in the second one too if we wanted it 8:30, but I think I'm gonna keep it early and we'll keep track of this Avs Mammoth for now. But that's the plan. It's gonna be to start around 4:30 tomorrow and basically go on straight 4 o'clock tomorrow, maybe even so we catch Leafs Sens and basically go all the way straight till around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Stay tuned. It's going to be a battle. We're going to take some breaks, but stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, the longest stream that Shark B has ever done, but it's going to be a lot of fun, boys. So, join in 3-on-3 overtime. If you're not aware how this works, it's 5-on-5 sudden death. Next goal wins. If there are no goals scored, we go to a 3-round shootout. Shots 50-33 in favor of Dallas. Score is tied 1-1. Which goalie will play the better than the other goalie? Which team will shoot more? Here comes Dallas on the puck in their offensive zone. What will they do with it? They're going to pass it off to each other. Sam Steele on it. Sam Steele still on the puck, doing some nice skating right there. Empty net. And we almost had an empty net there for St. Louis, but they just couldn't get the pass off on Dallas. Dallas just couldn't get the pass and the shot off. That would have been an empty net goal otherwise. 4:16 left in overtime. Bastion with the puck. Former New Jersey Devil. Fox on the puck. Fox on the puck. Almost got a goal, but intercepted by St. Louis. Dallas starts off, and we got a penalty here. A penalty in overtime. 3:55 left. Shots 15-33. Score is tied 1-1. But we got a penalty here. Can't tell who it's on, but it's on St. Louis and it's on Carnival here. Stars have to take the timeout here. .355 left. Penalty was on St. Louis. Dallas has a 4-on-3. They take their timeout with 2 minutes on that power play. So they'll end now with the minute 55 before we could see a shootout. We could still see a shootout anyways, depending on what the teams decide. The game score would still stand. It would just be an additional shootout. Draw is a false start against Dallas. Still in the puck. Well, 1:30 left on the power play. wide. Bjork. Blues have the puck. Blues are going to try to come short-handed. They're just going to chip that in. Back to people. Just get past Bjork on the ice still. Look at St. Louis are going to break it out. Lundqvist is going to chase from Bebo. 50 seconds left in the power play. 2:43 left in the period of overtime. Shot that looked like it went in, but it was off of the pad of Ellis. And Dallas is going to have to reset here. 30 seconds left on the power play. 2:24 left in OT. Shot robbed by Ellis with the glove. St. Louis comes out. Watch out here. You could have a 2-on-2. You do have a 3-on-2, 3-on-3 now, 4-on-3 for there. Remember, we're playing 4-on-4 hockey now until the next whistle. 1:42 left in overtime. If not scored, we go to a shootout. 15-34 shots favor the Dallas Stars. 1-1 is the score. St. Louis on the puck, just try to get set up here on Bebo. Holloway on the puck for St. Louis, being pressured by 27 of Taylor. Dallas broke it up, but St. Louis had it back. Minute 7 left in overtime. Last minute of OT. Stars are trying to go up. What will they be able to do here? Coverage 1-on-3. The rest of the Stars are changing it back. Now St. Louis is going to go up. 44 seconds of OT. Here comes Dallas. Sam Steele with the puck. Remember, we're still in 4-on-4 here at the power play ending. Shot knocked away in front. Sam Steele is down. He gets back up. 16 seconds left in the period. Dallas will have a few more chances. Shot missed the net completely there. Dallas, 7 seconds left. St. Louis will have one more rush if they want it. They do want it. 3, 2, 1. Heroes, we are going to our shootout, ladies and gentlemen, here at American Airlines Center. Well, now this was a good practice trying to call a shootout. I've never ended up doing that because it's always been 20 minutes on and death, unlimited attempts until the next goal is scored in the playoffs. I'm wondering who will take the shootout here for Dallas, but St. Louis is going to shoot for first. Jaborski is going to go wide. He shot it high, but he had Bebo beat. Javorski. He had Bebo beat, but he shot it wide. Wow. Sam Steele gets an opportunity as a first shooter for Dallas. He's going to go wide to the right, and he's going to score on Ellis. 1-0 Dallas early in the shootout. Remember, it is a 3-round shootout, so St. Louis can score and tie it up. St. Louis, Ellis will need a save to win. Carbonell is going to go for St. Louis, number 68, and he's going to be denied by Bebo. St. Louis is 0 for 2. If Dallas scores, they can end the shootout right here, right now. If Ellis is able to get a save, this game will be extended, but then the St. Louis needs to score. Well, no, it's going to be saved. Bjork is going to be saved by Ellis, just as Ellis needed. Now, St. Louis, if they don't score, this is game over off the post for Bjork. But if they don't score here in St. Louis, this game is over and Dallas will take the win. Dylan Allway in a must score on Bebo. He's going to be blockered, saved by Bebo. And Bebo has just gotten the NHL win of a lifetime in the shootout. Dallas 2, St. Louis 1 is your final in a shootout. I'll be back. It's officially over. I will officially be back for the next game tomorrow. Remember, around 4 o'clock, I'll be doing it. So just keep that in mind. We'll see how the multi-game stream works. I got to figure that out, but I'm going to try to see if I can keep that open. But keep that in mind, and we'll see you guys tomorrow evening around 4 o'clock. I'll post that in the community page. Thank you very much. I'm Shark B, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Triangles, before I end, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good, but I'm going to end the stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow around 4 o'clock. Thanks very much for watching. That's Shark B. Peace out, baby.